going on? Welcome to Teasing the NFL, your destination for NFL teaser bets. Andrew Chang on my right here. I'm Daniel Saludo. We are taking you through the early afternoon games for Week 8 of the 2020 NFL season, and we have the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins with a new starting quarterback. We will get to that in just a minute. But the Rams are the favorite here at -3.5, and your total is 45.5. So the Rams would get teased across the 0 to +2.5. Miami would get teased up to +9.5. Your over gets teased down to 39.5, and your under gets teased up to 51.5. So as many people know at this point, Fitzmagic has been benched, and we now have Tua in as a starting quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, which I am not a big fan of, but I understand why they made the change.
Why? Tell me why.
Part of the reason why they want to do it is, number one, they want Tua to get experience. That's number one.
So they're throwing their season away.
That's number two. They're partly throwing the season away because they want Tua to get experience. And look, with Fitzmagic, you have a chance to make the playoffs with them. That means lower draft pick, and you don't have a chance to improve your squad. So that's why I feel like they're moving to Tua, is because Fitzpatrick has done so well with them that he's actually made them a winning team, and they
want to slump back into being a losing team. They have a loser's mentality. That's it. That's what you're telling me.
Not exactly that, but sure.
Yeah, it's a loser's mentality. You play conservative, this and that. It's just, that was the wrong move at the wrong time. I'll say this. I'll come out with my lean right now. Just take LA. Don't care what the line is. Take LA, dude.
I would somewhat disagree with that.
Dude.
I mean, I know why you take that, but there's zero value in it. If you feel so highly about the Rams, you should just take them on the spread at -3.5. Don't worry about teasing it.
That's true. But, I mean, you play with your money a little bit. And I just think that, God, I don't know what that team's doing in Miami. I think this is one of the dumbest moves ever.
I don't necessarily think it's one of the dumbest moves. A dumb move would be like putting Mitch Trubisky back in as starting quarterback, which might happen at some point.
Exactly. It's
still a terrible move.
But, okay, so you're telling me because Fitzpatrick is making this a winning team, they don't want to win. They could go to the playoffs, but they say, we're okay without being in the playoffs.
Yeah, because they're in rebuild mode.
How many years have they been in rebuild mode?
It's different. This is their second season.
Oh, no.
This is their second season with Brian Flores. Their previous coach was Adam Gase.
That was terrible.
Who's absolutely terrible. So, they're giving, Flores a chance to really try and rebuild it.
Look, but, I mean, they have just as bad as quarterback issues as the Broncos.
No, absolutely not. They are in a much better position than the
All right.
Broncos.
Okay, so after Tannehill left, how many quarterbacks have there been?
Cutler.
Right.
Fitzpatrick. And Tua. That's it.
Really? I thought there was some more.
There may be, but I'm not really thinking about anything else. There may be somebody else, but those are the main three.
There are a couple of people. But what I'm saying is, I don't know, Dolphins. You had something good, you had something magical, and now you just doggone mess it up. And I will still consider him a rookie, right? Even though he's,
Who?
Tua.
Well, yeah, he's a rookie. It's his first season.
Yeah,
of course.
So
what else would he be?
I don't think he has the talent that Lamar Jackson has shown. I don't think he has the talent that Herbert has shown.
Well, he's a different kind of quarterback. He's a good mix of the running, scrambling quarterback who has a good arm. I thought it was crazy that they started him just because you figured they would give him a full season to make sure his hip is healthy and to make sure that he's fully acclimated into an NFL season. Maybe start him in the last couple games. I didn't think they would go halfway through the season and then start him.
That and oh my god, I just had a really good point. Yeah, when you're putting a rookie QB against one of the best pass rushing teams in the NFL, that's a recipe for disaster too.
That could definitely happen. I mean, Aaron Donald's going to be looking to be crushing another rookie again.
Oh, man, it's not going to be pretty. I mean, even if Fitzpatrick was playing, it still wouldn't be pretty. But now that you have someone who's really going to see like first day jitters, rookie mistakes, we're going to see all that this Sunday, I think. Are they play Sunday? Yeah, they play Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
So, actually, I think I talked myself into something else. Maybe not taking LA.
Under? You thinking about under?
Maybe.
I was thinking about the under 2.
Because, you know, if Tua is so bad and they put Fitzpatrick back in,
They're not.
how are you so sure?
They're going to run with this.
Oh.
They're not.
Well, if Danny guarantees it, then yeah, I can stay with LA.
Yeah.
But I'm a little scared that, yeah, maybe someone's going to get cold feet or, you know, this team has no conviction.
You make it sound like this guy's like a 7th round pick.
Bro, like there's plenty of first rounders that have done nothing.
But this guy was like the 6th overall pick. I mean, he was right there with Herbert and Burrow. I mean, neither of them got benched, so they're gonna play through the entire game. You're like way overreacting to thinking like
I don't know, man. I saw the way
he's like a 0 talent.
I
think you're overreacting just a little bit.
I saw the way Jalen Hurts played for who was it? Philly? No, it's not Philly. He was a backup for somebody. We saw him play. Jalen Hurts.
Hurts is the backup for Philly.
Oh
He's
yeah,
a rookie,
Okay.
but they bring him in for a couple like gadget type plays. They do that for him a couple times, and Hurts is not the same talent as Burrow, Herbert, and Tua for sure. There's a reason why those guys went in the top 10, and guys like Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts went later, much later.
God.
So I think you're overreacting a little bit. Tua may not have a great game, but he's not going to be like so piss poor that they're going to pull him. Unless he gets hurt, looks very, very, very overwhelmed. You know, he's played at Alabama. He's used to the big stage.
He's gonna have that Eli Manning look when he got signed. Like, like, oh, get me out of here. Get me out of here.
I think you're maybe overthinking this just a little bit too much.
I just don't know, man. Maybe I'm a Fitzpatrick fan. I was a Fitzpatrick fan.
That's fair.
Miami till this week, I'll say that, has been covered most of their lines.
They've kind of been
Most of
kings of
their
the
spreads.
cover. So we'll see what happens in this game. But I think right now, I'm gonna lean just because it's fallen past the key number on a teaser. I think I'm gonna lean to the over in this.
The over.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take because it's under 4. It's under 40 now, and so you just need 20 to 21 to get you there. And so I think Tua is good. Tua is a good talent. That offense still has some pretty good weapons. And yes, the Rams have a good defense overall, but they're not like amazing. They still lack in some areas. They're still beatable, especially over the middle. So I think Tua is a good enough talent to be able to get enough scoring to cover the rest of the spread when the Rams should put up something like 21 and then 21 to 28 and to 28 points for the Rams, and then Miami covers the rest of it.
You know, I think I still have to stick to my guns. I like LA, especially if Danny says that they will lose with Tua in. So yeah, if they're gonna lose with conviction, then I'll win with conviction too. I'll still stick with my Rams.
All right.
At what plus?
Plus 2.5.
2.5.
Which is there's no value because you're crossing over the 0. But if you're really, really convinced that a team is going to win, regardless, you can take it. It's not recommended, but you can take them across the 0.
There you go. That's my lean.
But it'll be an interesting game. I'm actually looking forward to it to see how Tua does in his first action. I think somebody here is overreacting, thinking that he's like.
I'm gonna be watching too with both eyes open.
Yeah, but you don't think of it necessarily that he's going to be a 0 talent. You know, he was a number 6 pick for a reason. He was high. He was going to be the number 1 pick until he got hurt. So
hey man, Mitch Trubisky went pretty high. Too.
Yeah, but there were plenty of people that knew. there were plenty of scouts.
Stop on that point right there.
He was not worth that pick.
I'm just saying.
Let's just say that the Bears organization is not that bright.
I'm just saying. It could be one of the. Oh, and you're gonna say that Miami's been bright?
They're a lot better than the Bears have been, and that's coaching.
Arguably.
Trust me.
Debatable.
We'll see.
Yes,
Somebody's going to win in this argument.
Oh, well, hey, it could be both of us.
We'll see. We'll see.
I just need the Rams to win. That's it. I think they're gonna win. So
right.
there you go.
So for Andrew Chang, I'm Daniel Saludo. If you like the commentary you got in this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Subscribe, tick the notification bell, and select all. That way you stay up to date with all of our latest previews and videos. Leave us a comment below how you think this game is going to go if you're betting it. What you think about the debut of Tua. Let us know and we'll be able to reply to you as soon as possible. But until then, make sure you get your bets in. And of course, don't forget to be a tease.